Nice. You guys go from here?
Yeah, I always see like,
Yeah.
just like the
Come around.
public like oh, awesome.
Yeah. So you train here locally?
Yeah.
I've been training for a while now.
Oh, nice.
Right, again on stage. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here at my local gym, just a few minutes away from where I'm living. Right now we got a session today, which is calf and shoulder session. And we started off nice and simple, man. I got the seated calf raises on right here on the leg press machine, the leg press machine. And then we're supersetting with donkey calf raises. This is one of the two exercises I find that is so adequate and so efficient at building my calves that I absolutely love doing. It's nice and steady, it keeps you in good form, you're able to go heavy on it and really feel the traction in your calves. Something like this horizontal leg press machine, it works really awesome for doing that. You know, it really helps you isolate the calves quite well. And then having something like the donkey calf raises is another one that's just an oldie but a goodie. You know, some gyms they have donkey calf machine actual equipment for it, and most gyms don't. But where I have Mel behind the camera with me, she's able to subsidize that by helping me out and just help me perform the exercise. But nice and easy, they work really great. Two calf workouts that just seems to be absolutely awesome. You know me, I always like to superset and increase the amount of volume I can push into one workout when I can. So that's what we got right here, that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna move on to training the delts, but we're gonna get to it.
No watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. Need no middleman, I'm the man to man, send it in. I like what I like, me, I know my rights is sipping in. I like having fun, I do what I want, it's what it is. For my son and son, for my daughters, yeah, it's for my twin. I work through the night, I do what I like, get a check, I go for the ride. I've been down the ride for the win, still move on the hush, never run for none. I face my fears, I just drop for none, month to month, still from year to year. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Get some checks, I invest, and I spend a check. Spend a check, get it back, then I take a rest. Only race is the human.
Alright guys, so with the calf workout, you know, I get a lot of advice, I get a lot of questions on how I grew my calves and how I got them to grow and what advice can I give. And with calf, man, they're such a tough muscle to grow because they're muscles that can take a lot of punishment. We are constantly walking, we're constantly going upstairs and walking around. So the calves, they know how to take a punishment. So when it comes time to sort of grow them and really push them out, you have to push them to the top, to their limit. You gotta overload them. So what you find with my calves, what I had to do, I mean, I was one that I grew up without no calves whatsoever. I didn't have no genetic disposition to grow calves whatsoever. So I had to grow them from scratch. And what we found with my one over years is I would have to go extremely heavy for extreme amount of reps I could get out of them. So, and in really good form as well. So you find is when I go up and down on the calf raises, when I pull them up, I hold there for a second and then I let them down. I don't bounce off my calves or use momentum to do each rep because that will only take away from that movement. You have to take your time to contract the muscle and release it again. And on the calf, on the leg press here, what you find is don't lock your knees out. Keep a nice little bend on the knee, and that way what happens is when you contract your calves all the way to the top, you fully contract them to then break them down to open them up as well. And then having something like the superset with a donkey calf raise. Donkey calf raise is just a simple, very old school exercise that a lot of old school bodybuilders have used to build great calves. They're nice and intense. They put you in a position where you have no other choice but to use just your calf muscle. You can't cheat, you can't do anything about it, and that's why they work so well. So having those two as a composition of one of my supersets for calves they work very, very good, and they just give you great results. So hence why I really like these two. I like this movement and how much they help develop my calves quite well. So yeah, just a quick tip for you all right there.
I was doing this as a rookie, now I'm up to vet. Set the trend, set the pace of play. I don't trip, but if I fall, bet I make a way. I take trips in the fall, watch the leaves change. I like to treat every day like it's my B-day. New watch, no diamonds, no watch, good timing, yeah. New watch, no diamonds, new watch, good timing, yeah. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich, I'm sporty and rich. Do it again, again, again. Do it again, again, again. Do it again, again, again.
Alright, so we're moving on to our delts, and first and foremost we got the shoulder press. Nice and simple one, you know, great, keep that nice steady clean form. And then we're supersetting with the flies, the dumbbell flies. Another one, nice and simple. I like to superset obviously. I like to keep that intensity, keep that high volume going, and it works great. So this is my first one to get the, more or less get the middle head, overall the middle head more targeted right here. I start off nice and light, and on each set I go heavier and heavier and heavier until I can just barely press the reps out. And then from there, we don't move on to the next one. But that's our first one for the day. So, moving on to our second workout for the delts, and now we're moving on to focus on the rear delt. Nice and simple one that I started the last 3 weeks that is just really effective and it's really nice is the crossover cable crossover. Now with these ones, it's nice and simple, man. Before I used to tend to lock my elbows out and try to just pull in that way, but now I learned something new that when I completely extend, I tend to reach forward, almost like I'm pushing away, and I tend to pull it back from that angle right there. So it completely isolates the rear delts and it really puts a lot of tension on that head alone. It works really great, it's really effective. I get a great pump, even though it's hot as hell in here. There's no air conditioning. The fan doesn't do anything, so I'm sweating a lot. But then this is what intense workout should feel like. So it feels great. We're gonna get it going.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers, I'm out. Young hitter got a fetish for success. If I ain't next, and I just leave impression. Next to rain on the window pane, puffin' plain Jane. Let them second guess me. Wanna cop the Porsche with the porcelain skin. Grip the wheels, let the horses spins. Why they trash at the chore on my list? Added a sword, but I saw with the pen. I'm eating good, Miss Calorius lid. I sipped the potion and poured it. I on the type, watch me pour it. Opportunity knock at the door, they like ring. They rush for the doors and it open like biscuit. Pin stroke, game cold as the fridge. Sound wave for like more than the clicks. Cowboy bug and surf the web for the hits. Ayy. Been greedy, don't pity, they fool. Thing with me, been real. I'm traded, I'm hype, I'm litty. Been this since scrimmage, don't play game with me. I volley these hits like I play tennis. I grip this shit, now I live it, don't pity. I live pill at the top through the city, now I run this. How I jotted with the pistol while they flap with the vision, jaw drop when I spit it off top. Little these 7 figures catch the fade when it jiggy. Bet I'll count it down to the penny wave. Heavy is all on my mind, I've gotta make that edit. But I might spark that wildfire, rebel when I breach. Funhouse active. King of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers and put them out, Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air till they gun me down, I keep it on it, they crunching the numbers and put them out, that is my pressure.